EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Monarchs of Toronto taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Time to set the old turducken aside and get ready for football, as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Here's Ritter now to throw on their first play. Short throw caught by Pitts. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. It was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one, so they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. Ritter back to throw. Flushed out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Ritter on 1st and 10. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Blaster, 6. Set, hunt.
Off the play fake, Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Ready?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On second down, they'll run it here. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 55 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. On second down, they'll run it here. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Young on third down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
K.J. Hamler on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect? There he goes, right side. Dances by him. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Andrews. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The Falcons at 9-1 on the year. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
And partner, to me, this is a team that no matter what the matchup, they're up for the fight. They are really suited for the postseason the way they're playing right now. And I would not want to face them come playoff time.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. Back to throw, Ritter. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 27 yards. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. Coup for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you want to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Red, yellow, go red. Ready?
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Man open is Robinson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Striker, 3-3.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Here we go.
That false start costly. Moves them back to the 9 now, 1st and goal.
White, white. Green jack. Cut.
Here's Ritter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to add on to that lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's 21-3. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how... That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. Rondale Moore, 75 yards. And the Monarchs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle, and it makes the score 21-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
First down, here's Ritter. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Ritter with it after the play fake. And this one too low.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, 34 yards. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready.
They go play action. Young. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Come on, set. Drill, 52. Ready?
It's Young off play action. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Young now from the 50. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Falcons take over first down and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On 1st down, Ritter. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He finds his man, complete. That's Holloway. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here is 3rd down and 4. Ritter to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Ritter. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing left side, it's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Ultra.
Final play of the half, Young. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
Okay, ready? Red, cycle. Ready?
On play action, Young. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
43 rail.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready?
Now Young. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And this is caught. He hits more. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Moore, the man in motion.
Green Jack. Hut, hut.
It'll be Young again. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A loss of 14 on the play.
Hey, blue.
It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Set.
On 2nd down, Young. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
A play fake. Now Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Young off the play fake. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Moore, the man in motion.
Check mega.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
6, mega. Hey, green. Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Young now. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Ritter will set up to throw it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy.
Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Young on 3rd down. And that's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Ritter on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. Well, big with still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
1st down. Here's Ritter. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are pouring it on. Koo for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Ready.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Open man is Mingo, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot and run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
It's Young off play action. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They go play action. Young. He's got Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and abundant. Young will set to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now here's Young. On the move past the 40. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Got it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 64 yards. And the Falcons are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, right.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And Young's throw there incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, Red. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ball red. Let's go. Charge. Fight 60. Red. Cycle.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Ritter now. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Falcons continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Defensively, with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Handoff as they run the counter play. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they try the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Young. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Red, yellow.
Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now a second down throw for Young. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
17 yards. First down. Toronto.
Ready.
It's Young on first down. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
3-3. Ready.
To the air once more, Young. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Grant Delpit, and the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast because this game, well decided a long time ago.
Ritter from the gun. That one deep for London. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Sticking with a passing game. Here's Ritter again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead, and some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.